What's going on, everyone? So this is going to be an interesting video about Sony's recent state of play and what MBG was reacting to what Jeff Grubb said and how Jeff Grubb was on point, how I also was on point because I said there's never really been a good state of play. You know what I mean? Like I don't see them ever being amazing, and they were trying to do a Nintendo uh, straight rip-off format too. If y'all didn't know, the state of play coding was literally stolen straight out of the Nintendo Direct, which I kind of find sleazy, but it doesn't surprise me coming from Sony. But Jeff Grubb said that he does not expect it to be good and that it was going to be disappointing. Here's MBG's reaction, and I can't wait to see how he reacts to it later on. We're going to have to get to that eventually in another video with some other stuff that I'm doing here. But yeah, Days Gone Remaster. I called the remaster too. And of course, they're going to charge their base for it too. Whereas, like on PC, if you upgraded your PC, right, whatever games you had, you just turn up the settings yourself, right? But now let's go ahead and slap a $10 price tag on that. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Are we ready to get into this? Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think.
Jeff said there was no first-party games last time, and he was wrong. I mean, it's weird to see that posted on the Gaming Leaks and Rumors subreddit because it's like, dude, that's an opinion. That's just like your opinion, man. You know? Here's what he says. He says, I don't expect big things from the state of play either. I think this is mostly going to be one of the, as much as we keep saying Sony has stuff to talk about, I think it's going to be mostly disappointing state of play once again.
Hold up. Was he right? Oh, yeah, he was right. Right? I mean, it was a letdown. And y'all see my recent video, too, that I talked about. I mean, MBG, okay, man, you're going to be doing this. Sony, why'd you have to let me down? And what I thought before that is, Sony, please don't let me down. It's just their opinions. I need you to come through.
That doesn't sound like a leak to me. That doesn't sound like a rumor. That just sounds like Jeff Grubb saying what he thinks. Well, you know what?
Is that what you think? That's exactly. It doesn't matter what you think.
Well, too bad he was right. So that kind of backfired in your face, buddy.
Doesn't matter, bro. Let's see what you got, Sony. Sony, if you want to let me down, let me down. But I ain't calling it. I ain't calling it till we get the game.
This is how you feeling right now, bro. He's not even looking up anymore. He can't even look up like this. That's not his one. He's... I'm just going to have to take it on the chin, Sony.
I was going to say get the games. Until we get the show with the games. We'll talk about it when it's done. It ain't over till it's over. And we got like 7 hours till it even starts. I'm going to have to deal with YouTube Studio crashing over and over again, man. Damn you, YouTube Studio.
No, damn you, Sony.
Sounds like par for the course. You know what? I'm going to let you guys know right now. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. You ready? You ready? I'm going to let you in on a little secret. The only way I'm going to walk away from this state of play, ranting, complaining, moaning, whining, freaking out, disappointed, upset, flipping tables, punching holes through walls. The only way that's going to happen is if there is nothing shown that I'm excited to play. That's it. That's the only way. Third party, first party, second party, doesn't matter. I'm taking a different approach going into this state of play today.
That's a coping approach. He said, if I'm not excited for anything, he's like, bro, 80-some% of the show was boring. Like, come on. I can't wait to see what he really thought about it. I'm going to have to find this. So somebody let me know if you guys find this too when you watch this video. Because there's no way he was excited for that. Borderlands 4 is coming to everything. Like, everything that I've seen is coming to every other platform, and we already kind of knew about it. They didn't show me particularly anything new except that one house marquee IP. Lost Soul Aside we knew about. We already seen gameplay for that. Though, I'm still going to support that because there's only one guy mostly doing that. And I'll be playing most of those on my PC max settings. But other than that, I was interested in one game with that one female. It looked like it would be something that would be in the Elden Ring universe or whatever. I forgot the name of it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. That looks interesting. But for the most part, it was like a drawn out, boring third party show. And most of those games are coming to PC, Xbox, and the Switch too in the future. You know what I mean? So the take that he's talking about taking a different approach, even if you did take that approach, there's no way. Like if I had to ask you, what did you think of most of the show? You know what I mean? You're gonna say, yeah, you know what? Overall, if I had to be really honest, right, be a man, it was disappointing. Right? You know what I mean? Like you can't sit there and say that you got blown away. Actually, as a matter of fact, there was a let's go ahead and find Geoff Keighley's let's do it. Geoff Keighley. Watch this, y'all. This is what I find interesting. How would you grade today's PlayStation State of Play? Guys, the majority voted a D or below. I even said C. You know what? And I was being generous, right? And I even thought about the D. I was like, you know what? Because there were some things that I thought that I was like, you know what? Some of these games are okay. Like I said, they're all right. But yeah, I wasn't giving it any higher than a C. But tell me how. These guys are ponies. Right? Come on, get Sony's rainbow canceling balls out of your mouth, bro. You got them right down in your throat right here. People are gonna misplace your Adam's apple for their balls. It's gonna look like you got an Adam's apple like this with two balls in there, or you have two balls on the left and right, and Adam's right apple right here. And I think we get the symbol of two balls right here and that. Yeah, that's gonna be Sony for them. How can you give that a D? What are you talking about, bro? Okay, and I would understand if you say, man, at least a C. You know what I mean? But I feel bad for ponies at this point. Let's move on. That type of stuff is funny. No GTA 6. No, come on. GTA will be showing off by itself. No Death Stranded 2. No Chronos. No Bloodborne. No Ghost of Yotei. No Wolverine. What are we talking about, bro? We're missing some other games too. You know what I mean? So it's like so many multi-plats and they all look amazing. Gaming is so good right now for everyone. And that's Cody Eastwood being wholesome. But I think we get the point here, right? Let's go back to MB's video. But it's like, come on, man.
I'm taking a different approach. My approach, truthfully, is just going to be if I see games that I'm excited to play, that's all that matters. That's why I'm tuning into the State of Play. I'm not going to worry about shit that I don't think is good. If Gummy Bears looks like absolute garbage, just a trash fire, bro.
That was a made-up rumor. It wasn't real. Talking about Bungie's going to show their Smash Brothers clone, Gummy Bears, that's coming to PC, Switch 2, and PlayStation 5. They didn't even show Marathon. Oh, that's another game. Didn't show Marathon. Didn't show Gummy Bears. I mean, yeah, man.
I'll point that out. I'll be like, man, that looks pretty bad. Gummy Bears Concord 2.0.
I'm glad they didn't show Fair Game.
I'm going to redirect my attention to the games that I'm excited for.
Cancel
the
Fair
games
Game
that I want to play. Are you not entertained, MBG? Forza, we'll probably see something Forza related.
No Xbox games showed up, right? There's a lot of people talking about that. Well, we haven't seen anything so far.
Yeah, next stream I'm going to be showing up. I'm medicated in a straitjacket. I'm just trying to bring the energy, man. Trying to bring the hype.
MBG's a cool guy. I don't have a serious issue with him, but we got to do what we got to do over here because you over-repping Sony too much when they're not doing so well.
Bringing the hype. Chest looking swole chest, bro.
Yeah, over here too. We lift. You know what I mean? It's what we do.
Sonic Racing is coming. I think that leaked out too. So Jeff Grubb says he's expecting a disappointing state of play. That's what Jeff Grubb has to say. See what else there is here.
But Jeff Grubb was right, and you need to give him that credit for that. I also said the same thing. Like I've never seen a good one, and I keep my expectations low. Even Jimmy Neutron, Reforge Gaming said, "I'm going to keep my expectations low."
Spanish website Vandal, Sony to announce Gummy Bears during today's State of Play will also be on PC.
So you know what you can do, MBG? You should go ahead and give your 200 members that clown wig right now because that's what you're looking like.
And Switch. It will also show up at a Nintendo Direct later this month. Oh, oh. So we're going to be seeing PlayStation games. PlayStation games at a Nintendo event. How the tables have turned. How the turntables. You're going to kill Sony if this is bad.
Well, this is what's epic. This is what you want.
Well, I don't know, man. We're going to be seeing Project Gummy Bears. Project Gummy Bears, and it's also going to show up at a Nintendo event.
Too bad that didn't happen. It never showed up. It's MIA.
You want to be gummed? Oh, is that get gummed? Is that going to be the is that going to be the tagline for Project Gummy Bears? Elden Ring Night Rain launches May 30th, officially confirmed.
That looks amazing, by the way. I'm definitely going to be getting into that. I loved Elden Ring. I love the DLC, though that was definitely one of the toughest DLCs you're ever going to play. But definitely worth it. Amazing. The final boss we're done. Man, he was pissing me off.
Officially confirmed. First Avowed review has leaked.
Got a 9.5 actually.
From I don't know what this leak is from. Or I don't know where this review is from. But apparently the first Avowed review has leaked. But why though? Apparently from But why though? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, they gave it a 9.5.
9.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I think Avowed's going to be fun.
We got a Microsoft masterpiece coming in.
But yeah, there we have it. So, the funny thing is, State of Play is also trending. So, there's I thought that this was this was pretty much the statement. Look at that, 5.3K likes, 191K. A lot of people are agreeing with that. And then we got
There's nothing. Thank you, son.
Yeah, we kind of get the point over here, right, y'all? But yeah, I mean, what is Sony going to do for the rest of the year? Let me tell you, we know there's going to be a Death Stranding show off with Kojima next month. They already shown that. There's going to have to be a State of Play Ghost of Yote Direct and Wolverine. They're going to give them their own solo State of Play so they can have something to do. And then they said they're doing a Borderlands State of Play. It's like, why? You know what I mean? That's coming to all platforms. I don't get why you're promoting that. That doesn't make any sense to me. They need to do that themselves. Or do it like Summer Showcase or, just big stuff like that. But yeah, I just don't understand. But hey, credit to Jeff Grubb. Like I said, I called that, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people felt the same thing. I wanted to go in there with positive energy because I'm a positive individual. As you see, I'm very sunny, enthusiastic. I'm not a negative individual. I can be dramatic, obviously, and I'm not going to take no crap. Ain't nobody finna run over me. But I just thought that it was a pivotal point to where after all the negativity that happened at PlayStation recently, the negative domino effect, 10 canceled games, Concord was trash, Lego Horizon was trash, you know what I mean? Microsoft is having a much better turnaround. Just all the negativity that's happened at PlayStation, people getting fired, people getting removed, shakeups happening, Ted Price stepping down over at Insomniac. You find out about all those games that were canceled and what we could have gotten. Naughty Dog missing the whole generation, right? And then we're getting a whole bunch of remasters. If you're only on there, yeah, I felt bad for you. You could just see, like, right, the $69.99 price point, which I thought was stupid. You were supposed to be doing from the ground up next-gen games, but you end up doing crossplay like Microsoft did. PlayStation Now was garbage. You had to change that to be more like Game Pass. I mean, so many things they were doing that Microsoft was doing. You know what I mean? They're following like a lot of their routes. And you feel like finally it's time for you to do something good. The only thing you got going for you is hardware sales. And they just blow it. That State of Play. Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? You could have not shown those games and they're still going to do well everywhere else. They're just going to be all over the place. Because like 80-some% of that, like I said, was just games that were elsewhere. So I'm still trying to figure out how the ponies would still sit there and try to look at Microsoft instead of not realizing it's right underneath your nose on the side that you're over on only and you don't want to go to any other side. And then be a gamer and just experience good games everywhere. So no, you should not be criticizing Microsoft. You need to be criticizing Sony. If you care about something, it's not doing as well, and you're being dishonest about it, you're not saying anything, then you're being a coward, and you're being intellectually dishonest. You need to be more aggressive for it to do better. And they don't do that. So to me, Sony has the weakest fanboy base and the most toxic and blind. They just don't know how to accept reality. They don't know how to be honest, and they overbash the Xbox community far too long, and have not been looking at what the hell's been going on and the community that they're in. And that's where I kind of feel like some of them are a bit slow. It's like, what are you looking at over here? But yeah. All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Peace out.